Hey, it's Tracy, and I'm back. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Kiss. I am here to talk about air drying because it was requested on my blog today. So I'm going to do this really quick. Perfect timing because I'm getting ready to jump in the shower and co-wash my hair. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you the actual process of how I am air drying for the bunning challenge. Now, please do not send me emails or messages asking for how I air dry when I do braid outs and so forth, because I have so many braid out videos. It's like really ridiculous. I want to give a little bit of background about air drying and explain to you why some of you are having trouble air drying. Now, this is the thing about air drying. Air drying is going to show your true hair health. And I say this because when you blow dry your hair, heat actually closes the hair, like the hair shaft. So it gives it shine. Heat also, if you don't damage your hair, but heat gives it shine, it closes the cuticle, and it actually gives it a smooth feeling. Now, when you air dry, sometimes the hair shaft is left open, and it also shows if your hair is damaged because, it's not smoothing those ends and stuff. So, I guess that's the easiest way to explain it. Now, it's actually going back to the basics, and I know you guys have all heard it before, but when you do that final rinse out of the conditioner, rinse out with cool water. Yes, cool water actually closes the hair shaft and gives it a smooth appearance. And you don't want to leave it open, for one, because of obvious reasons, but also like if you have hair color or anything like that, it fades quicker, and it's also not healthy. So you want to close that back up after you wash, your hair. Also, you can do apple cider vinegar rinses. I don't really suggest doing them every week like some people do because it is aesthetic, but you can do that every other week, and that closes the hair shaft. It's like a Rox, I want to say it's Rox Porosity Conditioner. I'll put the correct name up here so you guys can read it. Purchase it if you like. You can get that from Sally's. That is also aesthetic, and that also helps you. It helps correct porosity issues. So for those of you that are air drying and it takes forever to dry, that has to do with porosity too. So if it's not 40 degrees outside and your hair is taking 2 or 3 days to dry, that's not good. So that'll help correct that, but that closes the hair as well. You are in the beginning of your hair journey. Your hair may not be as healthy as it should be. And also, I don't suggest air drying loose. I suggest air drying in a braid. Like, if you don't want to do a whole lot of braids, air dry in 2 or 3 braids, but air dry in a braid. And at the very ends, I suggest a satin roller. If you don't have a satin roller, a flexi rod roller or something in that family. And that will help you air dry softer. In the beginning of my hair journey, I didn't air dry like hanging down loose till later on. So I would air dry in a braid. So even if I wasn't wearing a braid out and I'd be wearing a bun the next day, I would still air dry in like 2 braids and with the satin roller on the end. And then the next morning when my hair is just a little damp, then I would bun. Also, finding the right products to air dry with is the most important step. Now, I suggest air drying with moisturizing leave-ins. In the beginning of my hair journey, I did not have good luck air drying with protein conditioners. Even though you have protein leave-ins, I don't really suggest that. I suggest giving your hair the most moisture when it's not in its best condition and you're air drying. So I suggest air drying with leave-in, a moisturizing leave-in conditioner, and a really good oil. So I'm about to jump in the shower, co-wash, and I will be back showing you the steps I'm going to use for the bunning challenge and air drying. Just finished co-washing with Be Mine Avocado Balancing Conditioner. And let me go ahead, this is what I co-washed with. Let me go ahead and show you the products that I'm going to use to air dry. I'm going to use Be Mine Hair Growth Serum. Sorry, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Hair Growth Serum on my scalp. And then I'm going to apply Be Mine Deja Hair Milk as a leave-in. And then I'm going to seal that in with sweet almond oil. I just finished oiling my scalp with Be Mine Hair Growth Serum. And now I'm going to take Be Mine Deja Milk, Deja's Hair Milk, and I'm going to go ahead and use this as a leave-in. So, I've already sectioned my hair in 2 sections, and I'm going to go ahead. So I'm going to apply this about a dime size to all 4 sections. I've applied my leave-in. Next, I'm going to take Be Mine Luscious Balance Cream Moisturizer, and I'm just going to put just a hair to the sections of my hair. Next, I put my almond oil. Now, after I did this step here is when I would do my detangling if it was wash day. But I only actually detangle my hair once a week. So what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to wet bun. I'm going to damp bun. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this scarf on the top of my hair. And because it's so hot, I'll probably be back in about 15 minutes. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. And I'm just, as my hair is drying, every so many minutes I just run my fingers through it. If you hear kids in the background, that's because they haven't gone to bed yet. But yeah, just kind of smooth it out. It's air drying really soft so far. So I'm going to leave it alone. And it's been about 5 minutes, maybe about another 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 more minutes, which is really fast because, and like I said before, it was like 90 degrees today, so it's hot right now. Any other time, it would be like about 30, 40 minutes, and my hair is still, I don't know if you can see that, but it is not dry, but it is on the ends mostly damp, and the roots are just a little bit wet. I am not going to bun my hair because I don't actually sleep in my buns. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to, this is how I sleep with my hair at night. I'm just going to twist my hair. Now, I'm just going to pin it like this. I do not sleep with the bun in my hair only because I'm doing the bunning challenge and I'm bunning so much I don't want to get any damage. So I either pin it up like this or do a very loose bun with one elastic band, and I'm going to tie my hair up. If your hair air dries better braiding, then still, like I said in the other part of the video, air dry in 2 or 3 or 4 braids and then take it down in the morning and go ahead and do your bun. So I'm all wrapped up, and in the morning I'll just bun. So I hope these tips help you. God bless you, and I will see you at KISS.